Imagine killing the person you loved the most and never speaking a word again. A famous artist, a shocking murder, and a big twist you'll never see coming. Today, we're going to dive into the world of The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. Assalamu alaikum everyone. I'm Aamna Abid and I'm a student of Ikra University, currently doing BBA, and the course that I'm enrolled in right now is the World Literature course, and the assignment that I've been giving from Sir Farooq Kamrani is to give a book review. And the book review that I have chosen is The Silent Book by Alex Michaelides. So now we're going to talk about the person that's the heart of the book. The Silent Patient is about a woman named Alicia Berenson, who was a famous painter, a talented painter who seems to have the perfect life, a beautiful home, a loving husband named Gabriel, and a successful career. But then she did something shocking. One evening, Alicia shoots her husband 5 times in the face and never speaks again. Not a single word for many years. Let's meet some of the important characters in the book. Alicia Berenson, the silent woman, the heart of the story. Gabriel Berenson, he is a fashion photographer and the husband of Alicia Berenson. Theo Faber, the psychotherapist obsessed with Alicia and to make her speak again. We're going to talk about it later. Jean Felix Martin, Alicia's gallery owner that had a very kind heart towards her art. Diomedes, the heart of the group psychiatrics unit. Then comes Kathy, Theo's wife. Let me tell you something, she's hiding some secrets. Let's start with the story now. In the beginning, Alicia and Gabriel lived in a beautiful house in London. They seemed perfectly in love, a perfect life, peaceful life. Alicia used to create paintings in a studio while Gabriel used to work as a fashion photographer. But behind this perfect little happy life, Alicia struggles with deep emotional wounds. Her childhood was very pathetic. She lost her mother young, had a cold father, and she even attempted suicide. Still, she pours all her heart in the art. She loved to paint, she used to paint every day and night. She loved paintings. One night, Gabriel comes home late. Neighbors heard gunshots, police arrived, and what did they find out? Gabriel was tied into his chair and he was shot 5 times deadly on his face. The most gruesome part was that Alicia was standing there, all covered in blood, but instead of explaining, justifying herself, being scared, showing any emotion, she just stood silent. What type of a human would do such a thing, right? Everybody would think, is she heartless? Does not love him? Was he not his husband? Who knows? We're gonna find out. She's arrested and then she's sent to a groove where she is kept as a mental patient, a psychiatric, secure hospital. Years pass and Alicia did not say a word, not a single word. That's when Theo Faber entered into the story. Years passed and Alicia did not speak a single word, not even a word. She kept silent. She went into her room, then she came out, ate something, and then she went back again. She was on her medications, which is why she was not even able to, do her daily course the way she used to do at her home. Theo is fascinated by Alicia's case. He feels a deep connection with her because he had a similar painful childhood. Theo determined that he has to get Alicia to talk and ask her why he killed Gabriel, because there were so many psychotherapists, so many years passed, police tried, every person tried to make Alicia speak, but she did not speak. Theo starts digging during the process. As he was hired for Alicia's psychotherapist, he started digging. He reads Alicia's diary where she talks about her fear, loneliness, and a strange man stalking her. before the murder. He interviews he interviews people from Alicia's life, his cousin Paul, Jean Felix, Max, and everyone. He discovers that Alicia was trying to tell people that something was wrong, but nobody listened to her. Everything this happened before the murder, and Theo was investigating all of this. At the same time, Theo's personal life was falling apart. He suspects that his wife Kathy is cheating on him, and he secretly used to follow her to find out the truth. So basically, this story is about Theo and Alicia. It was going backwards and forwards between these two peoples, and Theo's crumbling marriage, Alicia's mystery, builds the tension after every chapter. While I was reading it, I was intrigued by it. Then comes the next part. As Theo investigates deeper, he realizes that Alicia's silence isn't just guilt, it's protection. She's protecting herself. Alicia wasn't crazy. She had been trying to tell Gabriel about a man who broke into her house. But when she begged Gabriel to help her, he betrayed her. What kind of a husband would do such a thing? But still. So the truth is, the night Gabriel died, the masked man forced Gabriel to choose between himself, the Gabriel, and Alicia. Like he had the opportunity to choose himself or to save Alicia's life. And what did Gabriel do? Gabriel chose himself. So when Gabriel chose himself, Alicia snapped. And that was the time when she killed him. And Alicia finally spoke the truth. But spoke in a sense of not with her mouth, she spoke with her words. She leaves behind a diary revealing the entire truth. And what was the biggest shock? The mystery behind the masked man from that night was Theo himself. Theo had broken into Alicia's home after discovering that Kathy was having an affair with who? Gabriel himself. So when we see story from my point of view, Theo didn't mean to cause a murder, but his actions led Alicia to realize the betrayal that Gabriel was, throwing at Alicia. Theo was part of the reason Gabriel died. When the police read Alicia's diary, Theo's secret was exposed. Theo got arrested, and basically the motive of Theo being close to Alicia was only to hide his secret, so that his secret doesn't go out. And here we thought that he had some kind of personal connection with Alicia or something. So the silent patient is not just a murder mystery. It's more about story of pain, betrayal, and how when you put up your entire life on someone, as Alicia spent her whole life with Gabriel. She had expectations, and what did Gabriel do in the end? He cheated on her. This is the place where it tells that a woman especially, cannot afford betrayal from the one they love, which made her do such a gruesome and powerful thing. So the moral of the story is that sometimes silence speaks louder than words. It was everyone's mistake. Theo, Alicia, and Gabriel, Kathy. A small incident made a bigger consequence, and the lives of 4 people were destroyed. Thank you for watching. Allah Hafiz.